Bangladesh continues to simmer after a spate of violence that rocked the country. As tense calm prevails in Bangladesh, former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has slammed the Yunus government over its failure to control violence and protect minorities. Sheikh Hasina slammed the interim government in Bangladesh and said that Yunus was powerless to stop the attacks on diplomatic missions. She also claimed that extremists were manufacturing this hostility while Yunus government was granting immunity to hooligans. Meanwhile, the probe in the Inhadi's killing is underway and police have identified the prime accused, Faisal Kareem Masood. A lookout notice has been issued against him. Police and investigative agencies in the country believe that Masood is hiding within Bangladesh and constantly changing locations. After a Hindu man was lynched in the country as well, the interim government has called it an isolated instance and has turned the focus on protests outside its High Commission in New Delhi. Meanwhile, India issued a clarification and said cops dispersed the protesters, detained them unlike violent mob fury that Indian officials faced in Chittagong.
এখানে তারা দাঁড়িয়ে যে ওই শুধু ওই কি হিন্দু নাগরিকের হত্যার প্রতিবাদ স্লোগান দিয়ে চলে গেছে তারা আরো অনেক কিছু বলেছে সেটা আমরা জানি এবং আমাদের পত্রপত্রিকায় যে রিপোর্টটা আসছে সেটাকে যে তারা বলছে যে মিসলিডিং এটাও সত্য না আমাদের পত্রপত্রিকায় মোটামুটি সঠিক রিপোর্টই এসেছে যেটুকু আমরা তথ্য পেয়েছি আমার কাছে প্রমাণ নেই যে তাকে হত্যার হুমকি দিয়েছে কিন্তু আমরা এটাও শুনেছি যে তাকে হত্যার হুমকি দেওয়া হয়েছে সেটা কেউ একজন কথা বললো সেটার মধ্যে হতে পারে কিন্তু আমার কথা হলো যে এই পর্যন্ত আসতে পারবে কেন এসে সেখানে হুমকি দিতে পারবে কেন সাধারণত আমরা যখন কোনো প্রোটেস্ট গ্রুপ যখন যায় সেটা আগে থেকে ইনফর্ম করা হয় এবং পুলিশ তাদেরকে একটু দূরে এক জায়গাতে আটকে দেয় কখনো যদি কোনো কাগজপত্র দেওয়া থাকে দুইজন এসে দিয়ে যায় এটা হলো নর্ম সবখানে এটা হয় আমাদের দেশেও হয় এটা আমরা গ্রহণ করি না
India Today brings you a ground report from the turf of hardliners in Bangladesh, Mymensingh, where a Hindu man, Deepu, was lynched to death, his body burned in front of a crowd. Take a look at the sequence of events.
I'm in the Mymensingh area. I remember the Mymensingh where exactly Deepu Das was lynched by the mob. He was burned in a square at a public place. 10 people have been arrested, including the floor manager of his company. So Mymensingh looks like mostly the industrial area. And the remote areas of Mymensingh is also known for the bastion for the hardliners. And that makes extremely difficult for any foreign nationals or a foreign journalist or anyone who speaks Hindi or non-Bangla even to go in that area. I remember across the section, the people have criticized in Bangladesh as far as mob lynching is concerned. There have been agitation, protest against that, particularly by the minority Hindus. But at the same time, the kind of free fall the fundamentalists are enjoying in Bangladesh remains under question and being questioned on the Yunus administration as far as the current situation is concerned. That looks like totally industrial area, market, a rural belt of the Mymensingh area which is around 80 kilometers from the capital Dhaka. So when Deepu Das was working exactly in this factory of Pioneer Knitwares in Mymensingh, so this is Valuka area of the Mymensingh, we have somehow reached in the bastion of the hardliners in this area. So eventually there was a rumor that he made some blasphemy comments. Remember, the Valuka police that is investigating the case have confirmed that there have not been such instances. They have not found any evidence to corroborate that he really made any blasphemy comment. And he was dragged out from this gate. Eventually we have seen those visuals. The mob was coming in a huge number. He was dragged out of this gate and they took him, the beating up to death, and they took to nearby to the chalk where he was burned. The incident that shocked the whole world. So ये वो पेड़ है Mymensingh में जहाँ पर दीपू दास को लाया गया था और यहाँ जला दिया गया था. इसी पेड़ पर दीपू दास को बांधा गया था. ऊपर की पत्तियां जली दिखाई दे रही हैं. नीचे के अवशेष साफ कर दिए गए हैं. अब से थोड़ी देर पहले यहाँ पर जो ढाका पुलिस है और इसी के साथ जो वोकला पुलिस है, वोलुका पुलिस, उसकी डिटेक्टिव ब्रांच आई थी जांच के लिए. इन्वेस्टिगेशन चल रहा है और यहाँ तमाम सारे लोग थे. शाम का समय था, दुकानें खुली थी, लेकिन अब कोई इस पर बात नहीं करना चाहता. और इसी पेड़ के नीचे दीपू दास को बेरहमी से पीट पीट कर मार दिया गया और जला दिया गया.
Continues to be tense. India Today on the ground, getting you up to speed with those details in Mymensingh area of the country where a Hindu man was lynched. Of course, the Yunus government is playing this down, saying that there isn't a pattern as far as hate against Hindus is concerned, but this has got more to do with the fact that this really was, in that sense, an isolated incident.